Alright, so this is not a spoiler-free review. This contains spoilers, and this contains all of that. Okay, all of that. So do not continue on with this video if you do not want to know any spoilers, or if you have not seen the movie yet. Don't. Just stop. I'll give you 10 seconds to stop the video. Alright. So, first I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you what I initially thought, what I was looking forward to going into the movie. What I thought about it, and then some spoilers. When Transformers Age of Extinction came out, it was a great movie. People hate on it. I loved it. Obviously at the end of the movie, we all know Optimus Prime was, I am Optimus Prime, and I'm coming for my creators. Leave Earth alone. Right? Now, that left us 3 years of wondering what the hell was going to happen. 3 years! December of 2016. We saw the first, I believe it was December, it was either November or December of 2016. We saw the first trailer for Transformers The Last Knight. Optimus Prime was floating in outer space. That's it. He was like, what the hell? Did he not make it or something? And then we see him later on. He's actually evil. He's Nemesis Prime, and that is actually confirmed in the movie. He stated himself, and he said himself, "I am Nemesis Prime." So that's awesome. I freaked out about it. I was like, "Oh no, shit!" Now, what was I looking more forward to? What was I wanting to? Obviously, I was looking forward to that Bumblebee Optimus Prime fight. That was looking, I was shocked, and I was like, alright, I gotta wait. I can't wait. I gotta wait, but I can't wait. And I gotta see this fight. I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to see Hot Rod. Rodimus Prime. The new Prime of the series. I was looking forward to seeing him in action, hoping he would be pretty cool. Something I was confused about is in Age of Extinction. Okay, so we've seen in Dark of the Moon, Optimus axed Megatron in the face and ripped his head off. Megatron was dead. In Age of Extinction, the humans and KSI, what they were doing is they were killing all the Autobots and all the Decepticons, and then using all their dead parts and bodies to create their own Transformers using Transformium. In that movie, when they started creating their own Transformers, they created their own Super Transformer, which they called Galvatron. Now, many G1 fans know that Galvatron is Megatron reincarnated, and in the movie, they also Brains also says that Galvatron is just Megatron reincarnated. It's in the movie. But what confuses me is in The Last Knight, he's Megatron again. And so I was like, what? Where does that come into play at? But I was like, okay, let's just wait and see if they show us in the movie or tell us how he turned back into Megatron in the movie. And they don't. That bugged me. That bugged the hell out of me. They didn't tell me how Megatron went from Galvatron back all the way to Megatron. That makes no fucking sense. A reincarnated Megatron who looks different from his past version, not Galvatron, who looks different from his past Megatron version, but isn't Galvatron anymore. That's something that really bugged me. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Now, was I shocked? No, it's a Michael Bay film. I like Michael Bay. I like his movies, not just the Transformers movies. I like Pain and Gain. I liked Armageddon. I loved Bad Boys 1 and 2. Okay, so Michael Bay makes good movies, but in his Transformers movies, he does things that we know now not to be so shocked if he does do it. He doesn't usually give some, like Decepticons, he doesn't really give them names, or their drones, or sometimes if one's self isn't supposed to look like how they are in the movie, but they're supposed to look like how they are in the G1 series or whatever, and they don't look like that, but they look like how they are in the movie, he doesn't explain that. Or, for instance, if someone were to change body parts or die, but then randomly be back to life, he won't tell you how they came back to life, usually. Now, with Megatron, I was thinking maybe since Megatron's a big character, a big name, he would do that, but he didn't. He didn't at all. Not one bit. Now, that's for us to kind of speculate. That's 3 years from him going from Galvatron to Megatron, but it would be really awesome if he were to tell us how. So there's that. That's something that bugged me. That's really one of the only few things that bugged me about this movie. Everyone's giving this movie crap, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. I'm not getting, like, mad. I'm just getting frustrated. Like, everyone's dissing the movie. It's got 17% on Rotten Tomatoes. Who gives a rat's ass about Rotten Tomatoes? Okay, I don't really care about Rotten Tomatoes. It's interesting, but I don't care about it. I mean, they gave Revenge of the Fallen a very bad Rotten Tomatoes score. As a matter of fact, give me a minute. They gave it a 19%. 19%. And they gave Age of Extinction 18%. And they had the last night at 17%. Now it's at 18%. But. Going back to Revenge of the Fallen, Age of Extinction, they gave them bad, low Rotten Tomato scores. But I liked them. I really did. And people give Revenge of the Fallen a lot of shit. I liked Revenge of the Fallen. I really did. I liked Transformers. I liked Revenge of the Fallen a little bit more. I loved Dark of the Moon. I loved Age of Extinction. I like The Last Night. I don't love it. It's definitely not my favorite. But then again, it's really hard to choose what my favorite is. I loved the first Transformers movie, but other ones, just, I don't know. We'll come back to that. Anyways, some spoilers. Simmons is back. He's back throughout most of the film. Like he's here, and he's gone. And he's here, and he's gone. And he's here, and he's gone. But he's never talking face to face with anyone. He's just talking to them over a phone because he's in Cuba. But it's actually really cool. I like how Simmons is kind of back. Josh Duhamel is back. Tyrese Gibson is not back, however, because he actually was ready to come back, but he didn't come back because he was too busy filming the Fate of the Furious. Excuse me. He was too busy filming the Fate of the Furious, so he didn't come back for The Last Night. But Josh Duhamel did come back. Wheelie is back. Okay, guys, remember Wheelie from Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon? Yeah, he's back. He's back in The Last Night, but Brains isn't. It's kind of weird. There was Wheelie in Revenge of the Fallen, and there was Brains and Wheelie in Dark of the Moon, and then there was just Brains in Age of Extinction, and now there's no Brains, and there's just a Wheelie in The Last Night. It makes no sense, but so well. I mean, it's cool to see Wheelie back. The Witwickies are back. Archibald Witwicky and Sam Witwicky. Not Shia LaBeouf coming in and, you know, not them coming in and being in the movie for a small role. No, it's just pictures. It's pictures from the first movie. There's just, you know, Sir Anthony Hopkins, his characters going through this history of Transformers and then the history of the Witwickies before he gets to his no sacrifice, no victory line. He talks about Archibald and Sam quick, and you see pictures of them, which is kind of cool. How they have a nod to Sam. I like that. Because that's also connects the movies together. That's really cool. I like how they did that. there's that, you know, which is really cool. Quintessa is a Prime. She's a Prime. That's cool. I mean, I knew she was the maker, the creator. I did not know she was a Prime. And she's a Prime, so that's cool. So within the whole series, there's a lot of Primes. A lot of Primes. My favorite, obviously, being Optimus out of everyone, including not just the Primes, like out of every Transformer. My favorite's Optimus Prime. Dead straight. But yeah, there's that. Let's see here. Hot Rod. I actually did like Hot Rod too in this movie. It was pretty cool. Bumblebee gets his voice back. No, not that funny like Siri sounding voice in that from that TV spot. No, he actually legit gets his voice back, but it's not his voice from the first movie. Apparently, in the first movie, Bumblebee got his voice back at the very end, but then the second movie, and the third movie, and the fourth movie, he didn't have his voice at all. The fifth movie, The Last Knight, he actually does get his voice back towards the end when him and Optimus are fighting, and Optimus is like about to kill him. Bumblebee, Optimus, you know, he's like that one where Optimus, and he goes down and stabs him. Just before he gets him, Bumblebee says stop. He calls him Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee's talking, not through the radio. Bumblebee's talking with his vocal cord, and or whatever they have. Bumblebee's talking, and he told him that he would lay down for Optimus anytime, and he called him Optimus Prime, all this shit. How he's his best friend. Optimus's eyes went from purple to blue again. He wasn't Nemesis Prime no more. He was Optimus Prime, and he felt so bad, but it was really cool. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. So yeah, there's a couple spoilers in there, but I'm not gonna spoil it all for you guys, because if you haven't, you need to go watch that movie. Don't listen to what other people say. The movie's shit. It's got a great story. Okay, there is times where it's full of action, but this is what it's. You have a scene and then you got action, right? And then it actually just stops randomly. And you have this, but then you have another action, and then it just stops randomly. You have another action, stops randomly, and then you have this, and then you get to the big ass battle, and the big ass battle's pretty cool. You even have a great fight between Hound and Megatron, Optimus and Megatron, Optimus, Bumblebee, and Quintessa, Optimus and Bumblebee. It's really cool. I enjoyed it, and it's really cool. Yes, the Dinobots do make their return. The Pterodactyl isn't in there, and neither is the spiked dinosaur. I don't remember their names, but Grimlock is in there, and oh my god, what's the other name, bro? I don't know, Triceratops. And I can't remember their names right now off the top of my head, and I feel embarrassed. But yes, there's that. They're in this movie, so that's pretty cool. And then little mini ones. But yes, that's all I'm gonna give you now. I'll give this movie from 0 to 10. I'm gonna give Transformers 6.9 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.9 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. There you go. 7 out of 10. Is this my favorite Transformers film of the series? Probably not. Is it the worst? Probably not. You know, I really don't know what my worst is. But did I like this movie? I did. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I liked it. Great story, great action. It's awesome. You know, Optimus Prime does not die. Thank God. I had to say that. Oh, I was about to be done with the whole Transformers series if Optimus died. He's my guy. That's my boy right there. Optimus is the man. It's my favorite Transformer right there, and always has been, even before the first movie. So, there's that. But yes, that's all I got for you guys today. So, Transformers: The Last Knight, awesome movie. Definitely up there, but it's not the worst. I liked it. I did, regardless of what anyone has to say. I like the movie. But that's all I got for you guys today. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video, and come back to the channel soon. Deuces.
To this track. Seduce. Ain't nobody who's as good at what I do. 1 minute she loves you.